Years had passed since the sands of Tatooine had first clung to her royal robes, since the dust of a forgotten outpost had settled on the hopes of a queen in disguise. Yet on a quiet evening in the twilight of the Republic, as the stars began to pierce the darkening sky beyond her Alderaanian balcony, Padmé Amidala found herself consumed by a familiar, lingering ache. Bail Organa sat across from her, a silent, comforting presence. "Sometimes, Bail," she began, her voice soft, tinged with a weariness that went deeper than politics, "I find myself thinking of those early days, the raw beginnings, when everything felt both impossibly grand and terrifyingly intimate." Bail nodded, his gaze gentle. "A time of many firsts, Your Highness, and many profound lessons, I imagine." Padmé gave a faint, melancholic smile. "Profound indeed. I was just remembering, a Jedi Master, Qui-Gon Jinn." A great sorrow washed over her features as she spoke his name, her gaze distant, fixed on a memory only she could see. "He was unlike any Jedi I had ever known, or would ever know again. From the very moment we met, I felt it, a quiet discernment, a wisdom that seemed to flow not from rigid codes, but from the very heart of the living force." She paused, taking a slow breath. "I was a queen, barely in my teens, hiding behind the guise of a handmaiden. A necessary deception for my safety, for my people. Yet he saw through it, not with cunning or suspicion, but with an almost paternal understanding. He looked at me, not with the skepticism one might expect from discovering such a secret, but with a profound respect. He treated me, the handmaiden, with the same dignity and gravity he would have afforded the monarch. He saw me," she continued, a quiet emphasis on the word. "He saw the girl, the young leader beneath the silks and the carefully constructed facade. He recognized the burden I carried, the fear, the unwavering resolve. And in a galaxy often obsessed with titles and positions, he simply acknowledged the person, the spirit, and offered his counsel and protection without condition. There was a quiet strength about him, an unshakable calm, and a deep kindness that transcended his warrior skill. He truly embodied the Jedi ideal in a way that felt organic, natural, not constrained by rigid teachings. The memory of his presence seemed to fill the space, briefly pushing back the shadows of the present. But then, the weight of what happened returned, heavy and undeniable. And then, Padmé's voice grew softer, laced with a fresh wave of grief. He was gone, just like that. A fleeting presence, extinguished too soon. I remember the shock, the immediate crushing understanding of what the galaxy had lost. But beyond that, there was a personal ache, a lament for what could have been. She looked at Bail, her eyes glistening. "I truly believe, Bail, that had Qui-Gon lived, so much could have been different. His wisdom, his unique perspective on the Force, his unwavering moral compass, it would have been an anchor in the storm that was just beginning to brew. He saw the rot, the impending darkness, with a clarity few others possessed. He would have been a powerful ally, not just for the Republic, but for me personally." "What a friendship that could have blossomed," she mused, a wistful note in her voice. "What a confidant he could have been for a young queen navigating a treacherous galaxy, struggling with impossible decisions. His counsel would have been invaluable. He wasn't afraid to challenge the status quo, to follow his own conscience, to listen to the will of the Force, even when it diverged from the Council's decrees. That kind of independent, compassionate wisdom is rarer than kyber crystals, and I felt its loss profoundly. Even after decades, the memory of Qui-Gon Jinn brought a profound sadness to Padmé Amidala. Her enduring grief was a testament to the immense, positive impact he had on her in a very short time. He was a beacon of wisdom and compassion whose loss was felt personally, not just by a grateful galaxy, but by a queen who had found a rare, genuine connection. He had seen her, truly seen her, not the queen, but the person, and that, she knew, was a gift beyond measure, a gift that still resonates with sorrowful beauty long after he was gone. Qui-Gon Jinn's brief but profound presence in Padmé's life offers us a poignant reminder. True impact often comes from genuine connection, from seeing the individual beneath the title, the person beneath the uniform. It's a powerful testament to the enduring human need for understanding, for respect, and for the wisdom of those who dare to look beyond the surface. What are your thoughts on Qui-Gon's enduring influence, or perhaps other characters whose brief appearances left an unforgettable mark on the heroes of the saga? Share your insights and reflections in the comments below. We love hearing from you and engaging in these thoughtful explorations. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories that delve into the heart of the narratives we cherish.